Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because I actually have been waiting a really long time for this moment and it's finally here. If you guys don't know, I've been following Ainhoa and Luz, storyline from the very beginning, and finally the moment is here where the two have decided to get married. But before we get into further details, because we all know when it comes to this couple, things will never just be normal. There's always something going on. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know if you thought that they will actually get to this point, especially with everything that they had to go through. So before we get into further details, if you guys are new, I just want to let you know, if you want to follow Ainhoa and Luz storyline, I will highly recommend you also actually watch it on YouTube. There are clips of their whole journey from the beginning until this point, and it's actually a Spanish telenovela that is called Four Estrellas. So basically, it's set around a four-star hotel, which in this case, Luz's parents are actually, in charge of because of, family stuff. So that's basically it. And I know why she's actually the head chef of this hotel, in case the restaurant of the hotel. And Luz also works with her. She's also a chef coming up. But there was whole in the beginning. At this point, we can actually see that Ainhoa and Luz, they have a baby together. They have a family. Things are going good between them. They are figuring out mom life, this new life of them being together, and also trying their best to not let their romance fall into a routine and get boring. So everything starts to change when, in this case, Luz's best friend actually comes in the picture, because she's actually once gonna get married. So she went to spend time with Luz because they didn't see each other for a really long time, and she also wanted to introduce Noah to her best friend. So while her friend was in here, she's young, she's gonna get married, so she's just still very free and living freely. And Luz is at the point in her life where she has someone, a partner, where she has a kid, where she has different responsibilities. So I know I also didn't want to make Luz feel like, she needs to, stay on track, especially with her friend being there. So I know I was like, hey, go out with your friend, go have fun. You guys haven't seen each other in a long time. I'm not gonna be the one, to be on you. You grow, go have fun, and go with your friend, do you. And of course, Luz was like, okay, I'm gonna do me. So she, in this case, Luz, she just started to go out partying every night. And of course, I know was like, hey, have fun, have fun. But it came to a point that it actually started to bother Ainoa. And also, Luz also started to feel like what it would be like if she wouldn't have responsibilities, if she wouldn't have a kid, because seeing her friend just being outgoing, being able to go wherever she want, whenever she want, and Luz knowing that she can do that because she has responsibilities back home. And on the other hand, I know I was like, hey, don't forget you have a kid. We are living together. We have responsibilities. Yes, I'm taking care of our kid because I want you to go and have fun, but you can come back, 5 o'clock in the morning drunk and expect me to handle everything every day. So they kind of got into this whole argument. But later on, there are couples argue, they go through things, they made up. And there's this very moment where they actually had a very deep conversation that took them to the point of, I know I actually proposing to Luz. So basically, Luz told Noah, hey, I love you, I want to be with you, but I also don't want to feel like our relationship is boring, that we have this routine that all we do every night is just watch TV and take care of our son. I want us to have fun. And now I know I was like, yes, I get it, but we know we will never be boring, especially with our families and how we are. So at that very moment, I know I have decided to propose to Luz. It was just a very beautiful moment because they both were in the kitchen. And I know I didn't even have a ring. She just took something that she was cooking in the oven and it was pushed like a ring form. Okay, in Spain we call it romanas, and she took it and she just, proposed to her. And Luz was so surprised because it was something very spontaneous, and they have decided to get engaged. But later on, a friend, in this case, Luz's friend, didn't actually get married because she have decided that the guy that she wanna get married isn't actually the person for her. So the friend actually proposed Luz and I know how to get married in her place since everything was already paid for. So they basically had 24 hours to prepare a wedding. Of course, they went to Luz's family, say, hey, we getting married in 24 hours, so let's get it together. And of course, the whole family was at the beginning like, no, you guys can't do that. It's very like it's spontaneous, we need time. And they were like, no, everything is already arranged, so get ready. So the whole family went and got ready, just get everything ready, and they got married. But during the wedding, you can actually see that Noah's ex-husband actually crashed the wedding, and he went there basically, just to ask Noah for forgiveness and telling her that he wishes her the best, and that he's getting therapy and he's in rehabilitation for everything that he done for her, and he hopes that one day Noah will forgive him for everything he have done. Of course, I know I didn't forgive him, and I definitely understand why she did not, because that man was really, really, really mean and did her really, really wrong. But I know I was still trying to be the girl situation about it, because at the end of the day, it's her wedding day and she wants to go be with her wife and not with her ex. So she was like, hey, I wish you the best. I hope you recover. And that was it. I know I and Luz went back to the wedding. They didn't have rings. So the thing that I really, really thought was really cute when was, I Noah's parents actually took out their wedding rings to give it to them. There was something very nice that I really enjoyed watching. And also, I know a speech to Luz, she actually said a very beautiful vows to her, and it was just amazing. So after that, they had the honeymoon, and they had their son. They also brought their son to spend the honeymoon with them. But later on, the good didn't last too long, because then Luz's brother actually got into a very bad situation with a car, and now her brother is going through things. So now, kind of, the telenovela is not about their storyline much. It's more about what her brother and her father is going through right now. But just to see how strong Noah is in just being there for her and supporting her, and not letting all of this is happening with her family, break, loose, just being a good father. In this case, being a good wife, being a good partner, and being there for her father as well. It's just really, truly amazing. If you guys don't know, before, I know I and Luz actually got back together. I know I was actually supposed to get married to someone else, but their situation didn't actually play out, because in this case, I know I always wanted to be a mother, but Luz, she felt like she was still very young to take on that responsibility of being a mother. So, in this case, Luz, she compromised with that, because she knew the only way that she can stay with Noah was to take this big step in becoming a mother. And she have done it, but she also realized later, when her best friend came back, that maybe she wasn't actually ready for a kid, but she don't regret being a mother. She doesn't regret it at all. She felt like she chose this life, even though sometimes she does miss her freedom and just being able to do whatever she wants whenever she wants. But she also understands that this new life that she has chose for her, in this case with Noah and with their son, is the life that she have chosen, and that's the life that she wants. And she made it very clear to Ainhoa, and Ainhoa was also very understanding about it, because at the end of the day, Ainhoa knows that, Luz, all of this happened too fast for her, and that she compromised in order for them to be together, but that she also at the same time, she doesn't regret it at all. Me, honestly, hopefully, I was reading that this might be the last season. Hopefully we will have, a script in the future again of the storyline coming back, because I just feel like this couple is so good, especially with all the growth they have done. If you guys have followed the storyline, then you know exactly what I mean. They went through a lot. When I say a lot, they broke up so many times, they came back so many times. There came a point where both of them were moving on with other people, but somewhere, somehow, they could still find a way back to each other. Then they had a son, and then also not that, I know I also got married. I know I moved away, then she came back, then they got back together, then they broke up. It was just a whole lot, but to finally see them have the happy ending that I feel like everybody that have followed their storyline know that they deserve. For me, that's just truly, truly amazing. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel, just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. That will actually help us out a lot. Until the next video, and goodbye.